On Thursday, the 8th of September 2022, Jose Solano committed a publicly horrendous act, leaving several witnesses in the community of San Carlos, California, utterly shocked.
I've slept in the last 4 days roughly 2.5 hours, and every time I close my eyes, I can see her.
In 2019, Karina began dating a man that would be her ruin. Friends and family described the couple's relationship as being dysfunctional and turbulent. 33-year-old Jose Rafael Solano Landaeta, who also goes by the name of Rafa Solano. Jose had been diagnosed with schizophrenia and was taking medication to help lessen any symptoms. However, sometimes they weren't enough. On the 31st of October 2021, Jose and Karina got in another physical altercation, leading to a temporary restraining order set in April against Jose. Court record shows Jose was charged with misdemeanor counts of battery and disturbing the peace. However, the battery charge was later dismissed. Martin Castro, Karina's father, mentioned, Jose gave him a bad feeling since the day he met him. I didn't like him from day one. He's been nothing but trouble since the day he got into her life. When she got pregnant by him, my heart dropped. According to Karina's lifelong friend, Karina and Jose had broken up at some point and then reconciled in June before officially ending their relationship once and for all. Shortly after, unemployed Jose had too much time on his hands and found out Karina was dating someone new. As any irrational, estranged boyfriend would feel, he was immediately engulfed by rage and jealousy. A few threatening Snapchat messages were discovered between Karina and Jose. Karina had threatened Jose with exposing to the world his conviction involving a minor. Jose then called Karina a snitch slip and warned her, around and find out. To which she responded with, "You wanna put a target on my back, your homie's gonna know the real you," referring to Jose's sexual relationship with another man. One of Karina's last messages stated, "Dude, go ahead and try to take my out."
The night before, she was pacing back and forth in front of the house, like just the night before, and I kind of heard she was talking real loud on her phone, and she said, "Feels like I got a target on my back."
Mid-morning on Thursday, the 8th of September 2022, Karina and Jose were arguing outside of Karina's apartment complex, where she lived with her two daughters. While they were arguing in the intersection of Laurel Street and Magnolia Avenue, the children waited in their apartment for their mother's return. Swiftly, their argument got severely heated. Jose pulled out a samurai sword and began hacking at Karina's neck several times. Neighbors witnessed Jose swinging the sword over and over again until successfully decapitating Karina. Once Jose was done slashing, he simply walked away to place his samurai sword inside his vehicle, which was parked about 2 streets away.
It was underneath the car and she was laying in the back of the car, just severed, and then they covered her up.
Nearby individuals immediately began contacting police officials. Around 11:50 a.m., police officers began arriving, only to discover a decapitated Karina in the street. Shortly after, officials began analyzing the brutal crime scene. Jose was spotted walking back to the site.
He came walking up, him and his 2 friends, and they walked right by me and they arrested him.
Once Karina's family members heard about a murder within that location, they immediately ran over, sensing it had something to do with their loved one. Karina's father, Martin, found out the victim was his own daughter after speaking with one of the officers at the crime scene.
When the deputy walked up, he would not confirm who it was, but I said, "Did she own that black Volkswagen?" And he said, "Yeah, that's her car, that's my daughter."
I feel like this is a horror movie that I need to wake up from. If he's willing to decapitate my daughter in broad daylight with her children right there, he needs to die.
Jose Landaeta is now being held without bail in McGuire Correctional Facility in Redwood City. He was also issued a temporary restraining order against both Karina's daughters. He's been charged with 1 count of murder with a charging enhancement for allegedly using a deadly weapon. If Jose is convicted on all charges, he'll face up to 26 years to life. However, first Jose must undergo a mental competency exam before he can be prosecuted, due to his attorney believing Jose is not competent enough to stand trial. The mental health evaluation is expected to take approximately 8 weeks. Karina's grandmother Danielle Gannon stated, "I don't think I'll be able to feel grief until we get her daughters back from CPS and they're with family."
I'm trying to be in strong for Karina mode. I want to support her. I want to make her proud. I want to get her children back.
If there's somebody out there abusing your daughter, don't let it go.
Don't take no for an answer.
You will feel responsible no matter what anyone says.
I know. I do too, baby.
I'd like to take a moment to thank those who have been liking our videos and subscribing. We highly appreciate you helping support the channel. Thank you, and I hope you have a safe day.